Now, Kia, which is owned by Hyundai, unveiled last week the EV6, which is their electric crossover built on your favorite Hyundai's eGimp platform. And it's basically the same as the Hyundai Ioniq 5, just with different styling.
No, okay, it's not eGimp, it's eGump. eGump. eGump is so much better.
Okay.
I think eGump, let's just call it eGump from now on.
Okay. All right, so for the EV6, there are two battery pack options. You can have the 58 kilowatt hour or the 77 kilowatt hour. There are two motor options, single motor rear-wheel drive or two motor all-wheel drive. So the best range you could get would be the single motor rear-wheel drive, and that would give you a WLTP range of 510 kilometers or 317 miles.
But that's WLTP, so it's more like 260 miles of real-world range, which is pretty decent. It'll have an 800 volt charging system with 350 kilowatt charging speed, which is fantastic, as long as you can find a place to charge, which they're coming online, so that's great. There's also going to be a GT version with a lot more power, 430 kilowatts of dual motors, 740 newton meters of torque, 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds, and a top speed of 260 kilometers an hour or 160 miles an hour.
And here's the exciting part. It should be for sale in some markets in the second half of this year. So it's not like one of those 2025 deals. No firm price yet, but we are expecting a starting price of about $40,000.
Pretty good.
And this shows Hyundai's been they've been making electric cars, right? So, and even though it's a Kia, Hyundai is the parent company.
Yeah.
Well, and Kia's been making electric cars. They got the e-Niro and stuff. So, yeah.
Wow. I mean, $40,000 for even 260 miles of range. That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's Tesla territory.
Yep.
Obviously, the charging network would need some work.
But I like that they're not talking about 150 kilowatts of charging speed. They're talking about 350 kilowatts. That's really good.
That could be really huge.
Yeah.
Because, that means that you also get 150 kilowatts. So if you get to the 150 kilowatt charger and you go like, oh, it's going to be a little bit slower, not a huge deal. And plus, the 350 kilowatts is only going to be when you're really low on battery. It's going to zip you right up.
I'm more and more impressed every week with Hyundai. I feel like they are getting it.
Yes. And in some ways, more so than even some of the European manufacturers.
Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching Now You Know Clips. You can watch full episodes of Tesla Time News on Mondays and in-depths on Fridays. Just click the link down below to head over to the Now You Know channel.